my German true fit and in. So what I'm going to work on today is a movement to suspend the hips into a deep flexion. We're going to keep the knees in nice and close to each other. So think about a deep squat mechanic. And we're going to work on organizing and opening up space in the lumbar region of the spine as well as in the lower thoracic area of the spine. So we want to basically organize the rib cage front and down, right? We want to expand and open up the release of the QLs, expand and open up the release of the muscles that tend to become over dominant in that lower back, right? Which leads to underactivity in the upper back, okay? That leads to some shoulder posture issues and function. So we want to be able to work on incorporating breath work to pull down, create expansion here, and ultimately be able to allow the hip to be pulled back under, right? And create that freedom again so we can get the distal mobility we want to get in the knee and the ankles, okay? So if we can increase the function of the posture in the lower spine, we can improve the mobility in the distal limbs, okay? So to set this up, you're going to be standing and you want like a vertical beam, maybe a doorway, all right, or a squat rack or something of that nature, okay? You want to have your feet in fairly close, and I'm pretty close to the edge of that. And what I want to do is I'm going to work into a deeper sit, right, where we can let the heels stay close together. Maybe at first you let the knees flare out, and we're going to try to get like the bottom of that pelvic, the back edge of that hip tucked down behind the heels best we can. Now you're going to try to achieve a little bit of a flexion in the spine here on that lower back. So feel like it's rounded more than it is erect and straight. We don't want to extend it here. What we want to do is promote that extend or that flexion, right? Get some space, and then you're going to further and further try to achieve it through the range, right? Without letting the knees open out. So we don't want to go into abduction, external rotation. I want to squeeze it in, clamp it in, right? So we still can get the hip to open up without overusing those lower back muscles, okay? So what I'll do is I'll anchor in my hands right here, and I don't want to promote too much tension in the biceps or the neck. So we're going to let the arms stay pretty straight, all right? We're going to fill up some air into the lungs right here with that rib cage pulled down. So slow it down, and I want you to sink down as you exhale deeply. Get those knees in. And then go up a little bit. Inhale. Trying to get to a place where we eventually get the butt to almost rest on the ground without the knees flaring out, right? So as soon as you feel like you're able to almost get that sacrum to lightly touch the floor, then you've achieved the goal range of motion that we want to achieve with that. Now you may want to validate that. Remember, if we check, we have ourselves sitting on the top of the ankles, heels together, knees together. You should be able to organize the forearms right in front of the knees, where your butt is still in contact with your heels, the elbows are flat. So we want to make sure that we have the appropriate mobility there, all right? And that would be your assessment to make sure that you're making progress. If you have any questions, give me a text. Bye.